description.
Alright, hey, this is Hans the Ramen Raider coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time. This is the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today we've got one that we found at 7-Eleven. This is Maruchan and their chicken flavor rice bowl. Sabor pollo, I suppose. So this one actually takes a little bit of time, so I'm going to get it going. So first, you got to put in your sachet of soup base, which isn't obviously going to be soup, but it's a base, it's a flavor. So that's what we're doing here, and we're going to add water to the fill line and hit it in the microwave for 4 minutes after a nice stir. So that's what's going on right now. Water to the fill line. Cool. Alright, and then we'll give it a stir. It's a stirring. Four minutes, huh? Ooh. Power level extreme. Whoa, I'm not trying to make you go yet. 4 minutes, power level. And there we go. So it is on its way to happiness and glory. So yeah. Ooh, what's going on? I am thirsty, that's what's going on. Do I have a beverage? I need a beverage. No, I have a beverage. Okay, so yeah, been some things going on that are just nuts. We had the God, how did it all play out? So first we had, it was funny because I saw this on a tweet or an excretion on X. First we had the rallies for Palestine. Then we had the immigration rallies. Then we had the big thing with the No Kings, and that was pretty neat. I liked that. And then I guess there were some like anti-war rallies for what just happened. We just had the whole thing. Trump decided to call it the 12 Days War. He just did a quick press interview this morning where he got all bent out of shape. I told Bibi not to launch those missiles and blah, 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 blah. He better knock it off. I'm more mad at them. And it's also, it sounds like he doesn't want to give Israel anything else again. It's like, and he wants to get a Nobel Peace Prize. It's like, why would he get a Nobel Peace Prize? I know why he wants one. It's because Obama got one and he doesn't have one. It's not about getting it. It's about doing things. Nice things. You ain't getting no Nobel Peace Prize. You ain't getting a Nobel Peace Prize. But I get a piece of crap prize. But anyways, I hope it's not boiling over in there, but it should be working out just fine in the old microwave. But yeah, birds have been eating. We've got sunflowers that are really growing fast. I've done a lot of time-lapse videos of those. You might have seen those on the intros or the outros. That's what's going on. Those are sunflowers. That's kind of fun. Our birds are going crazy at our bird feeder. We need to get more bird seed. And we got our new car. Of all things, we got a Jeep Cherokee Limited from 2017. It's to build credit. But honestly, it's kind of nice. We test drove this Cadillac, I don't know what, but it seemed like very Star Trek. Like the interior was like almost all white. But one of my kids was like, there's like a vape pen in there. It's a vape. I'm like, what? Miles, it's like it's orange. And Mimi's like, I'll see it. I can't reach it. Kit goes around back and opens the door and looks. There's a cigarette butt in a used car they had on their lot. Not only that, the car smelled funny. And we told the guy, 3 minutes of sitting, we told the guy, and he's like, there's a cigarette butt in the car? Yeah. But the car doesn't smell like cigarettes. It's like, oh yeah. It's like what I think is they left it unlocked and some bum went in there and like spent the night in it. Very possible. And if you are an ardent follower of this show, you might remember me mentioning that I was getting emails from the car dealership from an account called Sold Orphans. That has been laid to rest. We know why that's the case. I was thinking like, Sold Orphan. And then I was thinking like, maybe there's somebody whose name is Soldor Fan, like they're Vietnamese. And the guy just started busting up. He's like, no, you guys got a car from us previously, but the person who worked with you on it, we like to keep people that are on the same account with the same people, you know? And he left. So, yeah. We were orphans. We were sold, but we're orphans. We don't have a new guy to deal with. That was the whole idea. But they were like, there's no reason that you should have gotten that. That's like totally internal. That it would be, that even that term would come up. So, I don't know. We all had a nice laugh. It was kind of like the end of a Scooby-Doo episode. But our car payment went down $60 a month, so that's nice. Because we've been leasing. This is the first time I'm actually buying, but we're going to sell it back to them. But we were leasing. But what's funny about it is... no, it's not funny. Because it's going down $60. However, our rent is going up $60. So it's like... Great. We got talked into getting the extended warranty for 2 years, and that's like, oh, a month before the 2 years is up, we're coming back. They're like, exactly. So, I don't know. I just don't know. They get you. They get you. All the time. They're just getting you. I don't know, it'd be really nice to get ahead. But that's probably not going to happen. Nice to have a nice uplifting episode of the show once in a while. But yeah, I'm lucky. How are you lucky, Mr. Ramen Raider? I'll tell you. Because my favorite thing to do is go to the frickin' thrift store. That's like my absolute favorite thing to do. To find really cheap stuff at thrift stores. So, it doesn't bother me to be like, oh, this is kind of soupy, guys. Whoa, and I'm wondering... Shouldn't be as soupy as it is. But it is. It's soupy. We'll give it some stirring time and see if that helps. Pretty hot. hot. It looks like rice. I've had this stuff before, but it's been quite a while. I like a soupy rice. It's not bad. It's exactly what you would kind of expect. Chicken flavored instant rice. Okay. I wasn't expecting really anything other than that. The Mexican one tasted more like, I don't know, the rice you get in the, like if you get a TV dinner, the enchilada one, and it comes with the Mexican rice. That's what that one tasted like. This tastes just like chicken flavored rice. And it's alright. So, you know. What would I add to such a thing? I think you can probably figure out what makes sense for something like this. A bit of cheese. It's really hot, so hopefully it'll melt nicely and give a nice melted cheese imagery. I know it's foot cheese, but it's, you know. Melt. Come on. Rotate and melt. Come on. It's like you're trying to melt. I see you around the edges. It's interesting looking. Wow. This is strange. Watching it rotate and slowly melt. I'm mesmerized, ladies and gentlemen. I'm like absolutely like, wow. Would you just look at it? Ooh, somebody made a post. So now I gotta figure, I've got scallion and that makes sense. I don't think chili crisp makes much sense here, although it would be good. I think scallion and maybe a little bit of sesame seed, maybe? Does that sound good? I think we're ready to go for this. I wanted to do, like, you know, I wanted to do an egg, but after roasting in the sun earlier, I was like, I really don't feel like spending any more time than necessary in the kitchen. No chili crisp, you're calling to me, but I think crushed red pepper is more of a nicety for this. Just that much. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Yeah, instant rice. And, you know, you'll find there's something like this with the instant noodles as well. So, yeah, rotation. Yeah, not your normal stuff that I do, but I promise the next one you see will probably be a little more interesting. So with that, this has been Hans the Ramenator wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.